Yes, my people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the second video of today. I'm giving you a bonus double upload because I'm not streaming until the 3rd because I've just got back. Obviously, it's New Year last night. I'm surprised I'm even fucking breathing. Recording this, to be honest. Like, my head is fucking pounding. And the thought of sitting on stream right now makes me want to like claw my eyes out because I low-key just want to fucking lay in a dark room and not play Football Manager. But I need to get the videos out, so here we are. Anyway, today we face Newcastle in the FA Cup. Now, obviously, we won the FA Cup last year. The Champions League is the one that matters, but a Newcastle FA Cup tie away in the 5th round is a quite big game. So I thought, you know what, we'll do a live con for it. Now, as you can see up here, we did lose 4-1. You actually know whether we've brought that back yet or not. I don't, because the video that I uploaded previously today will be the Champions League 2 live comms, and obviously this is in between, so I'm actually recording this before I finish recording the rest of this video, and then we've got the Carabao Cup final after, so we've got a lot of big games coming up. Let's get into the FA Cup game for today. Now, Wirtz is still injured. He will miss the next Champions League game as well. Gravenberch and Bradley will both be back though, which is big. And Alisson is also back. So the lineup for today to face Newcastle in the FA Cup is Alisson in goal, Frimpong, Konate, Van Dijk and Kirkez in defence, with Szoboszlai, Tchouaméni and McAllister in midfield, Salah on the right, Curtis Jones in the 10 and Alexander Isak leading the... In fact, we'll go Isak, yeah. Just a little note though, Jeremy Frimpong has got 11 assists in only 15 starts this year. Cracking performance for him. Let's get into this FA Cup 5th round tie against Newcastle and see how they will be lining up for it, shall we? Okay then, here we have it. Newcastle's lineup to face us is as follows. They've got Savamanov in goal, Trippier, Thiaw, Schlotterbeck and Lewis Hall in defence, Lobotka, Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes in midfield, with Gordon on the right, Ramsey on the left and Nick Voltemada leading the line. This game doesn't matter too much. Newcastle have improved their team though, but this game doesn't matter too much, but we obviously do want to win it. Alexander Isak gets us underway. There's Jeremy Frimpong. There's Voltemada into Bruno G. Finds Gordon. Trippier now. Gordon hits the post. It's a good start from Newcastle early on in this one. Alisson is now back away from injury, which he's had a lot this year, unfortunately. It's Alisson now. Goes to Frimpong. He finds Salah. Salah, what can he do with it? Cuts inside and goes past his man brilliantly. Still going is Mo Salah. Beats Lewis Hall as well. Mo Salah, he's still going. And it's just off the post, but he finds Curtis Jones. What can Curtis Jones do with it? Goes back to Salah. And it's away by Bruno Guimaraes. And that was absolutely brilliant play from Mohamed Salah there. Was Frimpong now. Driving at the fullback. Frimpong finds Jones, but it's blocked by the Newcastle defender. There's Ramsey now. Finds Voltemada, but it's a poor touch from Nick. Big Nick up top. Bournemouth find themselves 1-0 up against Manchester City here. There's Bruno Gomares now. Finds Tonali. Lobotka. Back into Tonali. Back to Tonali. Gordon. Finds Voltemade, who plays a good ball out to Trippier. Trippier, who cuts inside. And it falls to Gordon inside the penalty area. And he taps home to make it Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0. Voltemade with a really good ball out to Trippier, who cuts inside on his weaker foot. He's just tackled by Kirkes and it just falls to Gordon nicely in the box. It's Kirkes now. Tries to find Isak, obviously ex-Newcastle, as Ramsey now breaks away for Newcastle. Gordon making a surging run on the opposite side if Ramsey can find him. Ramsey looks like he wants to go all the way on his own. I'm so confused. Is it a goal? What the fuck happened? Ramsey obviously tries to cut inside. Manages to find Lobotka. Is it a goal? That was the weirdest goal I've ever seen. God, these have been two stinky fucking live comms so far. I'm hoping that the fucking second leg is better, but Jesus. We're just really missing Wirtz. Wirtz being injured is such a big loss. It's Frimpong now. Finds Salah. Salah, can he cut inside? He goes to McAllister. He goes back to Van Dijk. He finds Kirkes. Kirkes, can he beat his man? He does so. And he slots it into the bottom corner and gets his way back into the game here for Liverpool. Milos Kirkes, it's a brilliant goal. Has a lot to do in this left back position here. But drives at Trippier brilliantly. And just slots it into the bottom corner. It's a great goal from the Hungarian. There's Trippier now. Is Kirkes then? Has he just given away a fucking penalty straight away? No penalty. Thank fuck for that. Kirkes is booked, however. There's Salah now. Cutting inside, but he's dispossessed easily by Ramsey. There's Trippier with a lot of space, but gives it straight to McAllister. Finds Isak, who plays a really good ball through to Salah, and then into Curtis Jones. And the Scouser gets Liverpool level and makes it 2-2. It's an absolutely brilliant ball by Isak, and Salah very unselfishly gives it to Curtis Jones, who is in a better position than him, and Curtis Jones just fires it into the bottom corner. It's a brilliant Liverpool goal. And it's come at a really good time as well to make it 2-2 just before half time. As Voltemade gets us underway for the second half of this FA Cup tie. As Hull running at Salah, crosses it, but it goes all the way back to Trippier, who finds Voltemade, and it's headed just over by Voltemade. As Tchouaméni does well in the air there, getting himself a good run of games here as Gravenberch has been injured. It's McAllister now, finds Tchouaméni, who then finds Kerkez. Finds Kerkez again. Into Jones. Curtis Jones goes for a long range effort and it just grazes the crossbar. It's Tchouaméni. That was close by Tchouaméni there. Liverpool just knocking on the door now. Had a slow start to the game and went 2-0 down, but starting to bring it back into it now as Kerkez dispossesses Voltebada. Salah now finds Szoboszlai, goes back to Salah. Frimpong into Salah. Liverpool playing really nice football here, and it's a brilliant save by the Newcastle United goalkeeper. There's a great effort from McAllister. As Alexander Isak is not really doing anything. As we'll bring Ekitike on to try and just get some life back into the game here. As Salah running at the Newcastle defence. Goes into Frimpong. Frimpong, what can he do with it? Can he find Szoboszlai? Gets dispossessed by Ramsey instead. Can we win the header there though? As Kerkez does brilliantly. Nods on to Ekitike. Think he might be offside, unfortunately. And it's been awarded by VAR. Kerkez does absolutely brilliantly to win the header here. As Curtis Jones flicks on. And Ekitike, the super sub, gets himself on the score sheet just as I had hoped. And now chases down a loose ball. But Tonali gets there first. Trippier goes for the switch, but Frimpong does really well to win that. Salah, just dispossessed, but finds Ekitike. Curtis Jones now finds Szoboszlai. It's a good save by the Newcastle United goalkeeper. Szoboszlai now with the corner. Tonali trying to start a counter-attack for Newcastle here. As Voltebada finds Ramsey. It's a big switch from Newcastle. Trippier now. Schlotterbeck finds Ramsey into Voltebada. And Voltebada makes it 3-3. It will be checked by VAR though. And it's been awarded as Voltebada makes it 3 apiece. As it's a really good, well-timed run. And it's a brilliant finish by Nick Voltebada. I don't know what the fuck keeps going on with these highlights. It feels like the highlights are like really broken. As Livramento driving forward. Into the final 15 minutes here now. It's been a very, very weird game. I feel like the highlights have just been a bit broken and the whole own goal thing. It's really weird. Into the final 10 minutes now. Looks like this game will be going to extra time. Unless someone can have some level of magic here. as it looks like the game's over. But Konate finds Gomez. Can we grab ourselves a late winner? Chiesa, you need to make a run. It pisses me off when they do that. They play the pass and then you just stand there like a fucking idiot. I hate it. And it looks like we are indeed going to extra time. That's a really good start. Kicking the ball out like that. Fantastic start. But do we have to bring on Van Hecker and El Marla? Let's bring on El Marla. Just have some energy into the game. It's Livramento now. Away by Konate. Can Ekitike win it? He can't. Trippier now. Driving forward. It's a good cross by Trippier. And Joel Linton is there to head home to make it 4-3 for Newcastle. You have to say, we've conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games now. It's a really, really good ball from Trippier. And it's a brilliant header from Joel Linton. Not long to go here. Can we try and grab ourselves an equaliser as Robertson driving forward. Finds El Marla. Tchouaméni now. Into Konate. Finds Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez. Driving forward. Tries to cross it. Ekitike heads down to El Marla. And it's an absolutely brilliant save from the Newcastle goalkeeper. We're into the final minute here of the first half of extra time. The Slotterbeck goes back to the... As now, Livramento looks like he's playing right wing. Puts a good ball into Joel Linton at the back post again. As we're into the final 15 minutes here. Not much, Doc. I feel like we deserve to go through here. Just that weird own goal, and as we're into the final 5 minutes of extra time here, 5 minutes of into the last 5 minutes of our FA Cup run. It could be as Chiesa trying to run. Tchouaméni into Gomez. Tchouaméni hits it, and it's a really good save from the Newcastle goalkeeper yet again. It's not the first time I've said that in the game today. As we're in to the final minute, and we are out. Newcastle United win 4-3 in extra time, and we are out of the FA Cup this year. It's disappointing, but attention now turns to the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle. Obviously, I've still got the Champions League game to play, but that episode will be going out before this game. Before this one. So I will see you all for the Carabao Cup final tomorrow. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, check out my Twitch. I stream, and I will be streaming again daily. My Sleaford Town save over there. Check out my Twitter for updates, just letting you know when I'm live, when the videos are going live, etc, etc. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me what saves you want to see in the future. If we ever finish this save, which is not looking likely, as we now have to do at least one more season. And I think we have to go big in the summer and just build an absolute God squad. And I will see you for the Carabao Cup final tomorrow. Peace.